Hello, everyone. I am so thrilled to get to introduce you to our newest EverFree board member, Shin Lee. She just joined the board about a month ago, and we want all of you to get to know her and to get to hear why she joined the EverFree board. So welcome, Shin. Hi.
Hello, good to be here.
So could you kick it off by telling us a little bit about yourself and your background?
Of course. I am a psychologist, an organizational psychologist to be precise, and also previously a banker of 20 plus years. So currently I'm in private practice as a psychologist, bringing a lot of corporate experience and banking experience to bear.
Well, we are so thrilled to have you join us with your wealth of experience in private sector, also with tech and strategy, with all that we're doing with Freedom Life Map. Your background is just so helpful to us, and you've already added so much value. We're just so happy you're here. Could you next share a little bit with us about why you wanted to get involved with Everfree? Why us?
To be honest, I have been on the sideline watching the movement and the work that you and the team have been doing. And I previously I just did not have the capacity to help and to do work directly. Now that I have more capacity, it is time to get involved. And everybody, I'm serious, everybody that I've met at Everfree has just been so impressive. It's just that every one of you is just superbly competent and masterful. And on top of that, amazingly mission driven. And that has truly been all inspiring. So that is the reason I wanted to work with you. It's you all that really made the case.
Well, I must agree. We have the most amazing team, the most amazing people. They are so mission driven, so passionate,
Yes.
so dedicated. And we hear that whenever somebody meets our team. So thank you. Thank you for your confidence in us and just your high praise of the team. As um, you were recently at our board retreat and you got to dive into the work. Could you share what stands out to you about Everfree's work and why we're special? What makes us unique?
There is a combination of the direct service and the technology that is super attractive. The organization is at a threshold going into the next app and growing into that next app. You have a very solid foundation in the direct service centers in Uganda and the Philippines. And on top of that, the growth engine is in that technology, right? It's in the Freedom Life Map tool. And the organization has already started to line up partners to use that tool. And I just think that that's going to open up the growth in multiple dimensions. So it's going to reach, so the services will reach more people, and the the foundation of the direct services will be the grounding and the anchor to help inform the technology. So there is like a lot of these synergistic energies that are happening that will give us the foundation for even more growth. And I think that's really the differentiator, and that's the edge. The other thing that really struck me is the science base, the evidence-based approach, right? So the life map and all of the dimensions are really grounded in research, and that is really distinct. That's a distinction. We don't see that anywhere else.
Thank you, Shin. And what excites me is that we've been able to take science and research, and because of our direct services, create something that's usable, that's user friendly, that
Mhm.
we ourselves wanted to use, and that others
Right.
are so excited because it wasn't just academia or just direct services. It's those two things combined where magic is happening.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I am so optimistic and so excited about where the team is going to next. And this next phase is just going to be amazing.
We're so grateful to have you on this journey with us. And that brings us, that optimism brings us to our last question, which is what gives you hope?
It's the people. It goes back to the original point of what attracted me to the organization. As I talked to you, and you clearly are a super achiever with multiple, with wearing multiple hats. As an entrepreneur, in building the tool, in building the EverFree, the new organization, and building the team. And then I also see that reflected in everybody that I met at EverFree. The mission driven, the high achievement orientation, and that's really, really impressive. I'm a psychologist, so I believe at the end of the day, it all boils down to the people and the people that we work with. So with such an amazing team, I can only imagine how far we're going to grow and how far we're going to get. So I'm really, really hopeful because of the people.
Well, I echo that. Being with you and being with the board at our last retreat, it was such a hopeful and optimistic time together. And to be dreaming about what we can accomplish as a team, it gives me so much hope. And your enthusiasm and your optimism are just contagious. So thank you for sharing all your amazing gifts with us. Welcome to the EverFree board.
Thank you.
And for
Thank
those
you.
of you who are watching, if you want to learn more, please check out everfree.org. You can click on the EverFree LinkedIn profile or on Shin Lee's profile to find ways to learn about us and to learn more about what we do. So thank you, Shin. Thank you for your time. And thank you all who are watching.
Thank you.